Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Mumma Magma Yoga. This is the first in your 4 asana offerings for August 2022. Today we are focusing on a practice that will help you cultivate a different perspective. So if you're feeling stuck in your life, and you feel like you can't find a way, make a new path, create a new possibility for yourself, maybe this practice will help you. It also will encourage the core and help with cultivating core strength. So as you can see, I'm practicing out in a local park, one that is really close to my home. We're going to hop on the mat and get a little bit sweaty and practice in the sunshine. I'll meet you there. All right, my friends, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're hopping on your mat. I'm glad you're practicing with me in this beautiful park. We're going to come down onto our backs to start. We're going to engage the core. So come all the way down to your back, all the way down. We're going to hug the knees up into the chest to start here. Maybe you rock side to side. Just start to feel it out. Let yourself arrive on your mat for a moment here. Start to take nice deep breaths. Maybe you close the eyes. Let yourself arrive. One more deep breath in and a long breath out. Maybe set an intention here to allow yourself to see things from a different perspective, to cultivate a different perspective in your life these days with whatever you're facing, and we'll get started. So we'll send the feet up towards the sky, in my case, up towards the ceiling, maybe in your case. Rotate the ankles. Let yourself feel the blood flow in the opposite direction and start to engage the core. So really feel hugging navel to spine. Let your lower back get nice and flush with your mat. Beautiful. Then we're going to take the palms together, interlace the fingertips, bring them behind the head, palms behind the head, thumbs reaching down the neck. Maybe you just give yourself a little bit of a massage here. Then we'll take a deep breath in. Exhale, we're lifting the head, the neck, the shoulders. So you're trying to keep some space between the chin and the chest here. And we're going to take little a modified push-up, or sit-up variation. So we're inhaling in to lower down, and exhaling, lifting the head, the neck, the shoulders. Try to lift your forehead towards your toes. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Engaging that core right away. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. 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 Try to keep those elbows nice and wide. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. This time hold, reach the fingertips out past the legs. Really reach. Deep breath in. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Oh yeah, feel that core engage right away. Let your tummy relax now for a moment. Nice. Send the arms nice and wide, palms face down. Shins are parallel to the sky or to your ceiling. Knees are over the hips. We take a deep breath in. Exhale, allow the knees to fall all the way to the left. Feel that twist. Allow that shoulder to relax down towards the earth, that right shoulder. Deep breath in. Exhale, float the knees back up through center. And we take it to the other side. Right knee comes all the way down to the earth. Left knee maybe hovers over top. We let that left shoulder ground down towards the earth. Deep breath in. And exhale, float the knees back up through center. Beautiful. For now, bring the soles of the feet down to the earth. Center yourself on your mat. I'm sort of sliding down this little bit of a slope I'm on here. We're going to bring the palms face down to the earth. Tuck the pelvis, engage the core, really get that core nice and secure down towards the earth. Then we're going to send the legs out long, and we're going to scissor the legs. So you're opening the legs wide and then crossing one ankle over the other.
Open the legs wide. Cross one ankle over the other. Keep that core engaged. Press down into the earth. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Cross those ankles. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. You got this. Open and close. Open and close. Couple more times. Open and close. Open and close. Oh my goodness. Hug the knees up into the chest one more time. Rock side to side. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Then we're going to bring the palms to the backs of the thighs, and we're going to rock and roll up and down the length of the spine. Now, I want to challenge you and see if you can engage the core and come up into a toe stand. If not, no worries, but give yourself a little bit of a challenge here. Ready? And swing. Maybe use your hands and come all the way to the toes. You got this. If you tottered or if it didn't work, then just giggle and shrug it off, and we'll come to all fours. Come to a tabletop position, knees underneath the hips, wrists underneath the shoulders. Spread those fingertips nice and wide. Beautiful. Gazes straight down. Let's lower the elbows where the palms were. So those elbows are directly underneath the shoulders. Forearms are parallel. Fingertips are spread nice and wide. We're going to inhale to look forward. Drop the belly. Exhale, round through the tailbone, curl up through the spine, and drop the crown. Press into those fingertips. Inhale, drop the belly, lift through the crown. Exhale, round it through. Inhale, drop the belly, shine the heart forward. Exhale to bow it forward, curl it in. One more time. Inhale, drop the belly, shine the heart forward. And exhale to round it through. Maybe you nod the head in yes and no. Loosen the neck. Nice. Come back to a nice neutral spine. Walk the knees back a couple of inches now. We inhale to look forward once again. Let the belly get nice and soft once again. Inhale in. Exhale, lean back into the hips. Allow the forehead to come down to the mat. Melt the belly towards the thighs. Feel that wonderful stretch in the shoulder girdle. Breathing nice and deep. Don't forget the breath. Let it channel all the way down to your lower belly. Nice big belly breaths. One more deep breath in. And a long breath out. Nice. On your next inhale, slowly rise back up. Come up all the way to the palms. Find your tabletop position. Then we'll walk the palms past the shoulders a little bit, curl the toes under, and send those hips up high and back and find a downward facing dog. Maybe look at the world a little bit here from this position as you pedal through one leg and then the other. Find your length through your side body. Ground down through the fingertips and the knuckles. Breathe nice and deep. It's interesting looking at these trees upside down, seeing the sunlight dappling through the leaves. Beautiful. One more breath as you pedal it out. Find some organic movement. Nice. Then we're going to open the feet as wide as the yoga mat and walk those toes maybe a couple of inches, maybe 5 inches at the most, up towards the palms. So you're just closing the gap between your toes and your palms just a little bit. We'll take a deep breath in. And on an exhale, we're going to lean into the left hand and take the right hand and see if we can reach our left calf. Can you grab onto your left calf? Maybe it's the knee that you grab onto. Grab onto that left leg as best you can. Pull onto it and see if you can look up underneath your left armpit chest. I can see a little sliver of a moon up there. Deep breath in. Exhale. Come back through center. Set that right palm down. Find your grounding. Beautiful. Then we're going to take a deep breath in again. And on an exhale, we're going to lean into the right hand and see if we can reach the left hand towards the right calf or maybe the knee. See if you can reach that leg. We're pulling on that leg and looking up underneath the right armpit chest this time. What different perspective do you see? Beautiful. Deep breath in. And on an exhale, we come back through. Bring that left hand back to the mat. Walk our feet back into the center line. This time we're extending the legs out just a little bit, creating a little bit more space this time between the toes and the heels. Beautiful. We're going to flow forward. So we're going to bend the knees generously. Belly comes to the tops of the thighs. Then we send the hips up towards the sky. Roll through the spine. See if you can really roll through the spine and come forward into a plank position. Maybe you need to adjust the hands and the feet. Find that plank position. Beautiful. Inhale, send the hips back up. Find your downward facing dog and allow the heels to drop. And exhale out. 2 more times. Bend the knees generously. Send the hips up towards the sky. Roll forward. Find your plank position. And exhale out. Inhale, send the hips up high and back. Exhale, drop the heels. Bend the knees generously. Send those hips up high and back. Roll through the spine. Come forward into your plank. And exhale out. 1 more time just for good measure, just in case you're just catching up. Inhale, send those hips up high and back. Exhale, let the heels drop down as best they can. Bend the knees generously. Belly comes to the tops of the thighs. Inhale, send the hips up. Roll through the staircase of the spine. Come nice and slow forward into your plank. Exhale out. Beautiful. Stay nice and strong. Don't give up now. Let's come down onto our elbows, finding a forearm plank. So really find that nice long line from crown to tail. Beautiful. We're going to inhale in. Exhale, roll onto the outside of the right foot. Lean into the right elbow. Reach the left fingertips up towards the sky. Come back through center. Find the forearm plank. And take it to the other side. Roll on to the outside of the left foot. Lean into the left arm. Reach the right fingertips up. Really push up with those hips. Come back through center. And take it to the other side. Onto the right foot. Reach the left fingertips up. Push those hips up. And come back through center. Onto the left foot. Reach the right fingertips up towards the sky. Come back through center. You got this. Come on to the right foot. Left fingertips reach. Come back through center. Onto the left foot. Right fingertips reach. Right arm comes back down. We come through center. Come onto the outside of the right foot. Left fingertips reach. Come back through center. Roll onto the outside of the left foot. Right fingertips reach. Come back through center. 1 more time on each side. Roll onto the right foot. Reach the left fingertips way up. Come back through center. Roll onto the left side. Reach the right fingertips up. Really lift those hips. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale. Come back through center. Beautiful. Lower the hips all the way down to the earth. That pelvis kisses the floor. We make sure that our elbows are underneath our shoulders. Forearms are parallel. We're pushing up out of the earth. Fingertips are spread nice and wide. Press down into that pubic bone. Deep breath in. Exhale, look past your right shoulder. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, look past the left shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, send the elbows wide. Bring the palms underneath the shoulders. Push yourself up to all fours. Find that tabletop position. And as you're ready, send those hips up high and back. Find a downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. This time we're going to ground down through the left heel. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Lift that right leg nice and tall. Bend the right knee. Send that right knee up towards the sky or to the ceiling. Open your hips towards the right side of the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Come all the way forward. Find that plank position. Try to touch your knee to your nose. Beautiful. Step that right foot up between the palms. You can always lower that back knee to make that transition. Find your way there. And we're finding a runner's lunge. Beautiful. Roll those shoulders away from the ears. Take a moment to go through your checklist. Front knee over front ankle. Lift through the crown. Nice. Then we're going to pivot on that back foot. Bring it parallel to the short edge of the mat. We reach the left fingertips forward, up and back, and we rise on up into a warrior two. Go through your checklist here. Right heel is in line with the arch of the left foot. We're relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, pulling back with the pinkies, lifting up nice and tall with the sternum. Deep breath in. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Beautiful. Then we're floating the fingertips down behind the tailbone, interlacing, sending the knuckles down and perhaps away from the body. You can stay up like this. This is gorgeous. Or you can take a deep breath in and exhale, begin to bow forward. The torso comes between the legs. We're diving to the inside of that right thigh and sending the knuckles up towards the sky as best as we can. Finding our humble warrior. Nice deep breaths here. Reach those shoulders away from the ears. Legs are working hard. Feel the strength in that right hamstring. Beautiful. Inhale, rise back up. Release the fingertips. Reach the arms nice and wide. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Nice. Bring the hands to the waistline. Straighten through the right leg. Dial the right toes towards the top of your mat. Maybe adjust your stance. Find yourself in a nice wide-legged Tadasana. Lift up through the sternum, nice and grounded or engaged with the core, I should say. Relax those shoulders away from the ears. Deep breath in. Exhale, begin to bow forward. We're coming to a halfway lift position. Crown reaches forward, tailbone reaches back. Keep that core engaged, those shoulders away from the ears. See if you can really allow those shoulder blades to kiss down the back body, those elbows to reach up towards the sky. Deep breath in. And then exhale, we'll bring the fingertips down to the earth and find our forward fold. Beautiful. Maybe you're here. Maybe you can walk the palms in line with the arches of the feet. Maybe you nod the head yes and no. Allow the neck to become nice and loose. Beautiful. Come back to your fingertips, finding a nice halfway lift position. Gaze is straight down. We're going to plant the left palm or the left fingertips underneath our nose. Reach the right fingertips up towards the sky. Find your peace sign here. Pull back with that right shoulder. Deep breath in. Exhale, float the right fingertips down. Right fingertips replace the left underneath our nose. We press into those right fingertips and reach the left fingertips up towards the sky. Pull back with that left shoulder. Deep breath in. Exhale, float the fingertips down. Nice. Bring the palms back to the waistline. Find that nice flat back position. Pull back with the elbows and slowly rise on up, finding your wide-legged Tadasana. Beautiful. Bend through the right knee. Dial those right toes towards the top edge of your mat. Dial the left toes in. Beautiful. We're reaching the fingertips all the way up towards the sky and finding ourselves in a warrior one. Relax those shoulders away from the ears. Adjust your stance as needed. Don't stay static in the pose. You're wanting those hips to shine forward. You're wanting those shoulders to relax away from the ears. We take a deep breath in. Maybe we look up. Exhale, palms float down to the heart. Nice. Step the left foot up to meet the right. Find yourself in a nice, beautiful Tadasana at the top of the mat. Ground down through the feet. Feet are hip width distance apart or flush together. Your choice. Relax those shoulders away from the ears and soft knees. Inhale to reach. Exhale, bring the palms together and slice it down the midline. Find a forward fold. Nice. On your next inhale, slide the palms to the tops of the thighs. Hug the elbows into the side body. Crown reaches forward, tailbone reaches back. Halfway lift. Exhale to bow it down. Fingertips come to the mat. We step one foot back and then the other. Find a plank pose. Push up out of the earth. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Come on to the tops of the feet. Inhale, rise up for a cobra. Shine that heart forward, lift through the crown. Exhale to bow the forehead down. Push up to all fours. And then make your way back to a downward facing dog. Nicely done. Let's take it to the other side. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Nice. Plant the right heel. Inhale, left leg rises. Lift that left leg nice and tall. Then bend through that left knee. Send that left knee up towards the sky. Open the hips towards the left side of the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Come all the way forward. Upper body's in plank. Try to touch your knee to your nose. Can you do it? And step that left foot up between the palms. Remember, you can lower that back knee in order to make that transition. Find your low lunge. Roll those shoulders away from the ears. Shine that heart forward. Lift through the crown. Beautiful. Plant that left, or the right heel, I should say. Bring that right foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. We're reaching the right fingertips forward, up and back, finding our warrior two. Beautiful. So adjust your stance. Find your grounding. Go through your checklist. That right foot is parallel to the short edge of the mat. Left heel's in line with the arch of the right foot. We're relaxing those shoulders away from the ears. Beautiful. Deep breath in. And on an exhale, we're going to float those fingertips down behind the tailbone. We interlace with the other thumb on top this time. Stretch the knuckles down and perhaps away from the body. Lifting up nice and tall. Now you know you can stay here or you can take a deep breath in and exhale, fold it forward, bringing that forehead down towards the earth, the torso into the inside of the left thigh. Knuckles are shining up towards the heavens. And we're breathing nice and deep. Press into both feet evenly. Pay attention to how the world looks from this different perspective. On your next inhale, rise back up. Reach the arms out. Find that warrior two. Settle into it. Nice. Deep breath in. Exhale, palms come to the waistline. We straighten through that left leg. Hallelujah. Dial those left toes towards the right side of the mat. Adjust yourself so that you're in your wide-legged stance, your wide-legged Tadasana. Pull the elbows back. Feel those shoulder blades kiss down the back body. Lift up through the sternum. Deep breath in. Exhale, send the tailbone back. Reach the crown forward. Find your halfway lift position. Engage that core. All four sides of the torso working hard here. Deep breath in. And on an exhale, we're going to bring the fingertips down to the mat. Allow ourselves to bow all the way forward, or as forward as works in our body. Maybe we bring the palms in line with the arches of the feet. Maybe we nod the head yes and no. One more breath here. Nice. Come back to the fingertips. Find your halfway lift position. So the core is nice and engaged here. This time, right fingertips underneath the nose. We press into those right fingertips. Inhale, left fingertips rise. Find your peace symbol. Pull back with that left shoulder. Exhale, float those fingertips down. Left fingertips replace the right. We press into those left fingertips as we reach the right fingertips up towards the sky and pull back with that right shoulder. Exhale, float it down. Beautiful. Palms come to the waistline. We engage that core once again, pull back with the shoulders and rise on up, finding our wide-legged Tadasana. Beautiful. Dial those left toes towards the top edge of the mat. Dial the right toes in, 45-degree angle with that foot. Find your warrior one legs and reach the fingertips up towards the sky. Exhaling to relax the shoulders and ground down into the pose. Bend generously through that left knee. Inhale, maybe you look up. Exhale, bring the palms together, float them down to the heart. You got this. Step that right foot up to meet the left. Find yourself in a Tadasana at the top of your mat. Relaxing those shoulders away from the ears. Getting your center underneath you. Really feel your feet underneath you. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Maybe you need to catch your breath. Maybe you just need to feel down through your feet and relax those shoulders away. Where are you at today? How are you feeling? Soft knees. Inhale to reach. Exhale, palms come together as we slice it down the midline and find a forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale to bow. Fingertips come to the mat. We step one foot back and then the other. Find ourselves in a plank pose. Beautiful. Push up out of the earth. Deep breath in. Exhale, hug the elbows in and lower all the way to the belly. Come on to the tops of the feet. Inhale, rise up for a cobra. Shine that heart forward. Exhale to bow the forehead down. Curl the toes under. Push up to all fours. And come back to your tabletop position. Beautiful. Come back, allow those sits bones to come back to the heels for a moment. We're going to practice in our headstand practice, getting another different perspective here. So set yourself up for greatness. You're going to be on all fours. Beautiful. Wrists underneath the shoulders. Stack your bones. Then we're dropping the elbows where the palms were once again. Then we're going to bring the palms together and interlace the fingertips. Beautiful. You're going to bring the top of the head, the crown of the head, all the way down to the earth. Walk your knees in if you need to. Feel where that crown of the head comes down, and you're cradling the back of your head with your palms. Now take this in stages. Really press into the elbows, taking some pressure out of the crown. You don't want all of that weight there. Then you're going to curl the toes under, and then just lift your hips. Just lift your hips. Maybe you're here. Maybe this is your headstand. Maybe this is where you practice today, feeling that weight in your crown, digging into the elbows. Maybe you practice with bringing your knees in towards your chest. Maybe you come back out. Maybe it's one knee comes in and the leg comes out. Maybe it's the other knee comes in and the other leg comes out. If you're able to, hug the knees into the chest, engaging the core. Breathing nice and deep. Beautiful. If you want to rise up from here, lift the tailbone first. Find that balance on your head, digging down through the elbows. Then maybe you extend the legs up towards the sky, up towards your ceiling. Really ground down through those elbows. Reach those legs up. Pay attention to your surroundings. Shine the soles of the feet up towards the ceiling if you can pay attention to that. Nice deep breaths. Play around with it here. Maybe you come in and out. Feel the blood flow in the opposite direction. Just workshop it here. Deep breath in. Exhale, hug the knees back down to the chest. Nice control here. And slowly lower the legs down to the earth, toes down to the earth. Bring the knees back down to the earth. Slowly rise on up. Coming to a kneeling position, letting yourself lift up nice and tall. Roll those shoulders away from the ears. Bring the palms to the lap. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Feel the sensation of the blood flowing in the opposite direction now. How does that feel in your neck? In fact, let's rock the right ear over the right shoulder. Lengthen down through the left shoulder. Maybe even bring those left fingertips down to the mat. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Beautiful. Bring the head back to center. Bring that left hand back to the thigh. And we'll take the left ear to the left shoulder, just rocking towards that left shoulder. Lengthen down through the right shoulder. Maybe you even reach those right fingertips out beside you. Finding a bit more of a stretch. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Beautiful. Rock the head back to center. Bring the palm to the thigh. Then we're going to take a little bit of a twist. We're going to take the right hand to the left knee. Left fingertips float around behind. We sit up nice and tall for an inhale. And exhale, journey into our twist, perhaps looking past that left shoulder. Inhale for length. And exhale to twist. Nice. Come back through center. Take the left hand to the right knee, right fingertips float around behind. We sit up nice and tall for an inhale, and exhale, journey into a twist. Inhale for length, and exhale to twist. Beautiful. Come back through center. Make your way to a comfortable seat of your choice. Finding Sukhasana perhaps, maybe staying in Thunderbolt, maybe lifting the hips up. When you arrive, try to lift from the pelvic floor, lift through the sternum, and then relax through the shoulders. Feel those shoulder blades run down the back body. Tag some weight in the elbows. Deep breath in. And on an exhale, bring the palms together at the heart. Bow the chin to the chest. Take a moment here. Feel the results of your practice on your body. What kind of different perspective did you gain today? I hope this practice serves you well, and I hope you come back to it whenever you need a change in perspective, whenever you need to cultivate the core a little bit, take a look at the world from an inversion, have fun playing around with it. Thank you so much for being here today. Beautiful deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to bring the thumbs up to the third eye. We bow to each other. The light in me honors, cherishes, and is in awe of the light in you. I'll see you next time, my friends. Please don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more yoga-related content. I love you. See you soon.